Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Chris Leyland and I'm Director of Investment Strategy here at True Potential. And today I'm delighted to announce a new partnership with Pictet Asset Management. So we'll be launching 5 new funds, so new True Potential Pictet Funds in all 5 risk categories. So these funds are bespoke to True Potential, unique to True Potential overall. And with that, I'm very pleased to be joined by Shaniel Ramjee of Pictet, who will just give you a high-level overview around himself, also around Pictet as a company, and then just maybe quickly just around the solutions themselves. So over to you.
Thanks, Chris. My name is Shaniel Ramjee, and I'm a Senior Investment Manager in the multi-asset team at Pictet Asset Management. Pictet Asset Management is a global asset manager managing over 200 billion sterling in assets. It forms part of the Pictet Group, which manages over 550 billion sterling in assets and was formed in 1805 in Geneva. We sit in London, the multi-asset team, will be managing the strategy, and we're really excited because we've been working on the strategy with True Potential for the last year. And it is really a different solution specifically for True Potential and their clients. The proposition uses 2 of Pictet's core competencies. One is thematic investing, and the other is asset allocation. This way, we can take long-term investing and bring that to TP clients within a risk-managed solution across the risk range. So this has never been done before, and we're excited to bring this to True Potential.
Excellent, that's fantastic, Shaniel. And maybe just quickly, why choose Pictet? You've given us a lot of different pieces there of different points of information, but what for you are the really important points around why investors should choose Pictet overall?
So from a firm standpoint, we are a partnership. So inherent in how we behave is that we think about the long term. We don't have any external shareholders. That means we build our investment strategies for really long-term investing. And that's why thematic investing is really part and parcel of our history. Asset allocation, of course, is also part and parcel of that history because it's about risk management. It's about understanding how to deliver those returns in a risk-managed way. Pictet itself is extremely well-resourced, and we believe that you need strong resource to understand these investments and to deliver them to clients in that risk-adjusted manner.
I guess maybe a little bit we've talked about what I describe as Pictet as a firm, but then if we were to sort of really drill into the True Potential Pictet Funds overall, and I guess just really thinking around, what's the primary goal of those funds?
Absolutely. In terms of building out the True Potential Pictet suites, we want to give investors a core allocation to that mega trend idea. The idea that if we can pick trends that are going to evolve over the long run and investment themes that we can invest in that align with those mega trends, we can get those superior earnings over the long run. And that's what we want to deliver.
Excellent, Shaniel. No, that's really, really helpful. That's fantastic. Maybe just the final point for me is, what would you say is the unique selling point of the funds? Is it that thematic process that flows all the way through the funds, or are there other things really that you want to bring to life there?
Of course, the thematic element is quite unique, and we believe quite unique in a multi-asset standpoint. But the other point is thinking about the rest of the portfolio. How does the rest of the portfolio interact with those thematic investments? We need to make sure that we manage the risk of those thematic investments, because as the economic cycle evolves, so will the mix of diversification within the portfolios evolve. So we need to think about how thematics relate to other parts of the asset allocation framework. And there, our London multi-asset team have been managing asset allocation products since the mid-2000s together. And we've seen different cycles. So I think one of the other unique points is that you've got a very strong history in asset allocation from the team that's dedicated to managing these strategies. Importantly, we will be communicating also with our clients about these strategies. So it is we think communication is extremely important in what themes that we are inputting in the portfolio, but also how we're managing the risk and how the environment around us is evolving. So we think that having a good communication with our investors is another unique selling point.
Maybe just before we finish, is there anything else that you'd like to add on there, or happy to finish at that point?
We just want to say that for long-term savers, having a thematic approach makes sense, but we need to manage the risk of those thematics. Hence, delivering this in a risk range is very exciting from our point of view. We are giving the ability to have thematic investments for all sorts of risk profiles. And that we think is useful in anyone's portfolio, especially if they're long-term savers.
Thank you so much, Shaniel. We're really looking forward to working with you over the coming years. Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.